Hey, what's up, gamers? And I got another one for y'all. So we are gonna be doing the Madden 26 wish list. And so first things first, I think nobody would be mad if Saquon Barkley got the Madden 26 cover. He deserved it.
Saquon Barkley. I swear Saquon Barkley is the best.
And what I really didn't like is they were saying like his career was over and things like that. No, we all knew he just needed a better team. Well, not we all. The true football fans knew this. But let's get right into it. So number one, the face scan. We had the face scan in Madden before, but what's the point of superstar mode if it doesn't even look like me? I know a lot of people don't care about this, but a lot of people do care about this. And I'm one of them because it was in a previous Madden before, maybe Madden 17 or 18 if I'm not mistaken, but it was in the game before. Madden is notorious for this. They are notorious for putting features in the game, taking them out, and then putting them back in the game as a new feature. So for all the true Madden and superstar players, we just want our face scan in the game. I mean, the MLB, the show has it. The NBA 2K has it, so come on, Madden, please make this the year we get the face scan back into the game. All right, y'all, so number two, we need a owner mode rehaul. Like, come on, Madden, like, what are we doing? So this is me. Okay, we won the Super Bowl. My quarterback did get the MVP of the Super Bowl, so where all the Colts fans at? I'm a Cowboy fan, but that's why I said I'm not mad at Saquon Barkley. He did his thing this year. I'm not even mad at the Eagles going to the Super Bowl. I like when the teams go out and get players like that. That's going to help you win. And all right, y'all, so this is what I mean by an overhaul. Like, look at this. So rating is 60. The happiness is still high. Okay, rating is 60. But let's go ahead and just say we're going to rebuild the stadium. EA Sports, why do you keep giving us these same stadiums? Like, what is this? MLB The Show, you can create a stadium. Like, on the 2K, you can go in there and edit your home crowd sounds and like all this stuff, but the Madden is so stale. EA Sports, like, please, come on, man. We almost shouldn't even be calling this Madden anymore. We should start calling this like NFL Football 26. This isn't Madden. Like, we got those same stadiums we had for years in the game. Years. And then look at this. Okay, so ticket prices, it's not even gonna matter what I set the ticket price at. Why? Because it's EA Sports. Now, this is what I'm talking about. So the ticket prices will maybe bring you more or less income in your owner mode, but it doesn't matter seat capacity wise. Your stadium is gonna always be sold out. The visual of the game is gonna always show that the stadium is sold out. But EA Sports said that's not their fault, that's the NFL's fault. The NFL does not, and I repeat, does not want their product to be represented in a bad way. So that's why we can't do it, even though in previous Maddens we had it before, but they got mad. But in reality, it's kind of like, who cares if I'm setting the ticket prices too high and my team is 2-9 and we can't win a game? Then nobody should be in the seats. I don't want to say nobody, but it shouldn't be sold out. And so to me, that's the immersion. Like, back to the stadium. Let us edit a stadium. Man, we don't even need to create one. Just stop giving us the same stadiums. Just can we get a little bit different stadiums and some kind of editor for something? Bring back Create a Fan. Oh, man. And like, what's funny to me is EA Sports keeps saying, oh, we listened to the community and we did this. We listened to the community and we did that. You listened to the community and you did nothing. I'm sorry, about 99.999999 will probably agree that you did nothing to help the community and give us what we want. Like right here, next up, player creation. Like, let's go ahead and take a look at the players. So how many in total? It's about 264 players. Okay, wow. In general, wow. Like, this year they stepped it up and even gave us some new face scans, which is cool. Some new generic face scan for creative players coming into the draft. Okay, but it's football, so therefore that is not enough players. Why? Because we all can agree, and you can probably leave this in the comments. How many times have you drafted the same player or players on your team with the exact same face? And I know it's football. I know some people are going to say, but their face is covered. Who cares? Well, actually, there is a percentage of people like us that actually cares about this. I don't want to keep drafting the same looking player. I wish they could do kind of like what EA Sports is doing with the college. Kind of just give us like a generic AI faces. Or better yet, why when I create a player, why I can't make what his eyebrows look like? The MLB you can, the show you can, on the 2K you can actually edit your player. You can give him a fro if you want. You can give him some waves if you want. You can make him have a buzz cut if you want. You can give him a mullet if you want. On here, nope, we have these pre-faces, but I get it. I really do, because there's a helmet on the person, but I'm just saying. Next up, the introduction in the gameplay. It gets old and stale every year. Why? Because it's the same thing. Like, can we get an alternate beginning? It's the same thing. The two quarterbacks are going to show that they are facing off, and then the players are going to run out, and then they may show them throwing the ball for a little bit and then the kickoff. That is nothing. If you are in franchise mode, we need way more than that. When the game first come on, they should talk about, okay, who's injured for this game? I mean, the injury reports do pop up sometimes, but they do not do it right. Before the game come on or before the kickoff, it should say, hey, let's go to a sideline reporter and check out who's injured for this game. And how many times have we been playing franchise, and in the next year, you see Jalen Hurts run out for the Raiders, and you're like, what? And the announcers don't say anything about it. They need to say, oh, traded last year to the Raiders for this many years. Like, it's not that hard. Now, how many people just seen that intro? Now, let's watch a real intro.
Hi, I'm Chris Berman. Ahead on ESPN, the Golden Child, Tom Brady. 27 years old and 2 Super Bowl rings already. Not too shabby. We'll see him on the road to what he hopes will be ring number 3 in this one. Buccaneers, Eagles.
Like, man, how hard is that? You had Chris Berman introducing the game, the Sports Center actual music in the back. I haven't even seen the gameplay, and I want to play that. I don't even want to play Madden no more. And that is from 2005, y'all, a 2K5 video game that came out in 2004. Like, you telling me that they cannot put this in Madden? Come on, man. I know you're kidding. And what suck is EA Sports does have the exclusive rights to ESPN to put it on the scoreboard, to put the sounds in the game, anything like that, and they just will not do it. Like, even for a sideline reporter, like, let's just go ahead and listen to this. I mean, it doesn't take much. This is what a football game from over 20 years ago had. This is what we want right here.
Susie Culber will tell us if it will stay that way. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. It's a beautiful, temperate day. The conditions couldn't be better right now for a game of football. Back to you, Dan.
Oh, man, listening to that, guess what, y'all? I don't want to play Madden no more. Like, do you hear that? Like, what they put into the game? Like, let's just check out this halftime report and halftime show for Madden that's been stale for years. Okay, they're going around the USA map, and we are showing the stats for the game. Okay, whip-de-doo, yes, it looks like fun. But I'm not talking crap about Madden. I still bought it. I still play Madden. I've been playing Madden since the Nintendo 64 days of Madden Football 64. That's how long I've been playing. Like, before, I played with Michael Vick on the cover, Dante Culpepper on the cover. That and the Michael Vick one was probably my favorite. So 2002 and 2004. So I've been playing for a very long time. But look at this. This is not good for today's standards. Like, they're actually ripping us off and just being lazy. Like, let's go ahead and take a look at just a little bit of a clip from a real halftime show. Like how it's supposed to be in a video game. This is 20 years ago, y'all.
All right, Dan, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime numbers and look at the difference in time of possession. The Colts should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. will pick up the action midway through the first quarter. After driving 57 yards on 9 plays, Mike Vanderjagt is summoned for the field.
All right, y'all can subscribe to Retro Thunder Games. He shows a lot of old school games from like back in the days, but you get the point. Even as I was scrolling through some comments, they're all positive. They're all positive for a football game. We have almost never seen that in Madden. And also, what's crazy about that game is they even did a recap of every week in the league. And occasionally, they would show a highlight from a different game that is not your game.
This is SportsCenter.
I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. With Rajon, Maryland. Colts, Patriots. Mo Williams
In the backfield, the ball is at the 40-yard line, and the lead man throws a block, shakes off one tackle, bounces outside it. Now it's a foot race, the 10, the 5.
And all right, y'all, so next up, make the game just visually look more real, like sideline cheerleaders. We also need dynamic weather. Yes, like what's going on, man? This is the next gen, well, now dubbed as the current gen, PlayStation 5 and Xbox, but where is the dynamic weather? Second quarter, maybe the rain would ease up. Third quarter, the sun will travel from this side to that side. It's just so stale. Like this stadium is gonna stay looking like this for the whole game. It's like the weather don't move. If we can just get some more weather improvements, more rain, some puddles, we slip on the ball, anything. Like, okay, y'all. Signing off. I hope everybody have a nice day. Ben's man.